So before we start, man, I just want to thank everybody for chiming in. The first one that we just launched out on the first series was a success. Looking forward to everybody to communicate and talk and get this thing rolling. I'm excited to share that we have an affiliated link. Check out our little clip that I put together.
Want to see your designs come to life? Printful makes it easy. They launched their own merch line. And you can too. Printful is your one-stop shop. Use simple design tools to bring your vision to life. No need for inventory or upfront costs. Just create, and we'll handle the rest. Watch your designs get printed and shipped. From tees to totes, we've got you covered. Printful manages everything, so you can focus on growing your brand. Imagine your own custom merch in the hands of your fans. It's possible with Printful. Ready to start? Sign up, launch your journey today.
Starting a podcast is a journey that I've never experienced in my life. It actually helped me for public speaking and also communication. Podcast brings a lot of tools that I didn't even realize that help me elevate or just help me become a better communicator in life. Before I started a podcast, I was not a person of plans or planner, writing things down, charting it down. But as you do your podcast, you will find yourself doing scheduling. If you're a podcaster that's bringing on guest hosts, the line of communication through email, through social media is important. Staying consistent, staying on top of it, following up on people is such an important thing, which then leads into what? Networking, relationship. I like to think of podcasts as almost as a group of community or a church. You're bringing together like-minded people who share your same values. For YOOS, I can only speak about things that I do and what makes me accomplish the podcast game. Number one, my phone is my planner, my calendar, my communication to the internet world. It is what reminds me of what I need to get done. It is what helps me when I wake up in the morning, whether it's a quote saying that today is a good day, you can get it done. Today, you are going to save lives. Whatever it is that will help you. You hear it all the time, man. Sometimes you gotta learn how to psych your own self up, if that makes any sense. Like, I can't just come onto the platform and turn on the record button and automatically be engaged and enthusiastic and just all that comes with it. Nah, you have to set your mind to that positive, like it's game day, it's time to go. So when I hit that record button, when I'm counting down, it's game time. Those that subscribe to your channel are the one that's going to build you up. They're your motivators. They're actually the ones that help you grow your channel. I started this podcast with Queen, and we didn't know what we wanted to do. We just knew we wanted a podcast. And one thing that I learned from other content creators and podcasters is that you just got to record, turn that record button on and go for it and try different things. So if you're somebody new to the YOOS channel, and you go through all the videos that I've posted, you're going to see the history of how I started until now. And that's important. Don't be those people that thinks that, oh, you have to have a perfect studio. Everything has to be perfect. If you're that type, you're not going to get far. Sometimes you just got to, it doesn't even have to be perfect. Like right now, I wanted to have a teleprompt, but I don't have one. I'm not going to pay for one. English is not my first language. Some of the words that I'm going to say or pronounce is not going to be correct. But you know what? I don't care, because I got this passion that I want to give and share to the listeners so that you can be encouraged to start your podcast journey. Why are we still visiting this self-confidence and mindset? Is because it's real. Not every day you're going to get on here, whether you're doing podcasts through audio only or you're doing what YOOS is doing, audio and video. Oh no, every day is a struggle. It's our feelings, it's our senses, it changes. So having a positive mindset, putting yourself around a community or your circle of friends that can help give you positivity is so important. And if you don't have that, you can always tune into the Why-Oos, that I can always help give you that positivity vibe to help you keep going. So I'm looking forward, I'm excited to hear from you guys on a comment of where your journey is at a few weeks or even a few months down the road. I am not sponsored by Zoom. It is just a tool that I use and I would love to share to our viewers. Software you're going to need to download, which is free, and it is limited. The first time I tried Zoom, I pay for it now, but the first time I tried, I believe it's 45 minutes of free air that you get to use to do your podcast. And then after that, once you're done, it downloads your MP3 and also the video. So it's your choice how you want to go with it, how you want to utilize it. Let's talk about what software does Why-Oos use to edit. Why-Oos uses Capcut. Capcut is a software that a lot of content creators are familiar with. You'll see them using it on TikTok, Instagram. Believe it or not, Capcut does everything that you see from the Why-Oos production, whether we're on YouTube, Facebook, and on TikTok. Everything is through Capcut. And again, to learn the details of it, to know how to use it, YouTube it, Google it, is your friend. But if you want Why-Oos to go ahead and break it down for you to be the resource, comment, let me know. If you find this valuable to you, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and support Why-Oos. See you on the next one. Let the story sing.